I'm Alex.
Boy, Alex.
Everyone's from the show.
No, nobody heard of you. Nobody likes you. You came up with the name, XP Gamescast.
I did.
Or you came up with the XP part. I came up with the Gamescast part. I had to fire you because you was...
Damn, you gonna put me on blast like that right off the spot? Welcome. I fired this fool because he couldn't make it every day.
Exactly.
Every Sunday.
You gotta be dedicated. You gotta be here every day, all day.
We all know I'm not about commitment, so...
Yeah, we know. You made the joke again. Now me. So, some news. Always got the news, the speed run news. Like I said, trying to shorten it up. Didn't know if I was gonna do it today. James, the reason why Alex is here. James is gone. He went to. I don't want to say where he went, but he went to a con for like Christmas, and then he's spending Christmas somewhere else. So probably not having an episode next week. Just with Christmas and whatever. But we'll see what happens. Christmas is on Friday. Sunday's when I do my podcast. So
it may or may not happen.
Yes. I wanted to. I don't really want to take a weekend off. There's no point. I mean, it's just Christmas, but Christmas is on Friday. Everybody's going back to work. You know, Saturday or whatever. Christmas is on Friday, right?
Shit, I don't know when Christmas is.
I mean, we're having a party here at my house Christmas Eve. So I don't know. If your PS4 is randomly ejecting a disc, which I don't have too many discs in my PS4 because I download everything, there is a way to fix it. It was a problem that was happening this week, so go check that out. Just Cause 3. They I don't know if he was around when they had that dress scandal where like the dress was like white or gold to some people or blue or black. Yeah. Well, there's a person in this game that actually has that. It's like an Easter egg. They're wearing that, so it's kind of funny that they just was like, hey, let's just throw this random ass shit in here. If you missed out on the Nintendo bundle with Smash Brothers and Splatoon, it's still going on through the holiday.
I didn't miss out.
You can now import Rock Band 3 soundtracks into your Rock Band 4. Those people who were complaining about that and actually had like literally hundreds of songs from those previous games, like I think it was like 10 years ago. No, not that long. It's probably like 7 years ago when Rock Band 3 was out. There's a little thing. You couldn't do it. When it first came out, people were complaining, do I gotta buy these songs again? It's like official now. Pokemon, like I think it's 2 years since the newer ones, X and Y, came out. They're throwing out like special edition Pokemon, like rare Pokemon, and it's like looks pretty cool. So the AT Walker in the Wasteland, so he just took all his resources.
Is it like functioning? Can you push a button?
No, he can't.
And, like,
he can't
the whole
move
thing
it.
Start walking.
But it's just like it's just there. So
that's pretty badass.
Yeah. People are really creative. Really creative games for $30. It's just like Banjo-Kazooie and like Battletoads and Conquer. All these games are on there. Was supposed to come to the Wii U, and the devs, they squashed that rumor. It's not coming.
So it's not happening at all.
Nope. If you play World of Warcraft, you might run into a Ronda Rousey, like, player NPC.
Mm-hmm.
So
let me guess, they got like their unarmed all the way up, so like when they fight, they just
no,
do
it's
damage.
like the game made that, like World of Warcraft.
Oh, like they
put
actually...
her in the game, yeah. So she's in there. In this picture, she's holding a lance, so I don't know what that's about.
She's gonna need it after that fight.
Super Mario Galaxy was rated for the Wii U, so are we getting the Super Mario Galaxy HD remake, or is it going to like the Wii U, like the Wii like emulator on there? I don't know. Street Fighter's Akuma is joining Tekken 7's roster, which is weird because he's not going to be in Street Fighter's 5.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in Tekken. But whatever. What?
That doesn't make sense at all.
What you thinking, man?
I don't know.
Speak your mind.
It's.
I mean, he kind of fits in that series. Just because, like, there's people that look like him in Tekken.
Yeah.
But it's just weird that, like, he's probably a really popular character. And I think he was in 4. So why not have them in this one? But man, I don't make games.
Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't question it, because they never used reasoning. They're just like, "Oh, this sounds like a good idea."
If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. The Harry Potter spin-off, Fantastic Beasts, and where to find them. Just hit. It was like a teaser trailer. It was like a minute and like 30-some seconds, but it was pretty cool. It's if people don't know about this, and I didn't know about it, I kind of looked it up a little bit. It's just kind of like J.K. Rowling's like
prequel.
Not a prequel. It's her like what wizards are in like America. Like it's based in America.
Okay.
But I think it's around the same time that like Harry Potter's going on, and it's just like a spin-off. Other than that, I have no idea what the book is about. So, but it looked really good. I really like Harry Potter. I have all the movies. Get food. I was a little excited when I seen it. I was like, oh, more Harry Potter world. It's not Harry Potter. Hopefully that movie of like the short story that she made like a couple years ago, hopefully it becomes a movie. She made a short story about like Harry Potter and like his crew when they're like 30-some years old. So We'll see what's up with that. That's gonna be a level up news, so I don't want to go too far on that. PT, which we played last week.
The hardest game I've ever played.
It's not hard.
It's hard.
No, you just can't beat it unless you do something right.
We got the instructions on how to beat it, and we literally sat there for like an hour doing exactly what they told us.
I think you
and
have
we
to
still
do it
couldn't win
right away, and I think it doesn't work unless you do it the first time. So I think when you keep trying to do it over and over, it just fails.
It's just like, yeah.
But they took it off the market, and you can't play it anywhere unless you've already had it downloaded like I did. But if you know the right tricks, you can get it back on your PS4. So I don't know if that has to deal with anything like hacking the system and putting it on your system, but I'll be very careful about that. New Xbox One backwards compatibility games will be revealed very soon. So hopefully I haven't really used it. I got my Xbox for that purpose, and I don't think I played
Gears of War.
I don't think I even played Gears of War 3 or 2 at all, other than like that. Like 10 minutes we played Horde for a little bit. But
it was just like slow and
yeah, it was really
like,
slow and laggy.
And yeah.
So I was like, I'll wait until they do some more updates. I don't know if it was because we were playing at the same time, but it's whatever. New Evolve DLC character and a couple other stuff revealed. So if anybody still cares about that game.
Is it going to be a monster, or is it going to be another hero?
No, it looks like more heroes. From this, it looks like a robot that is a medic class. I don't know.
I thought that was already a thing.
No, there was a robot. There's a robot for
support,
and there's a medic, like bug class that they made because they had like 3 more or 4 more characters for that, and a new beast. And this is a new characters, I don't know, but whatever. It's whatever. If you haven't seen Star Wars The Force Awakens yet, and you're kind of like skeptical because of the other prequel movies, and this is a new branch of movies coming out, there is a spoiler-free review on like every website now. GameSpot and IGN has one, and I'm sure you can find them anywhere else. IGN gave it an 8.8. I talked to a couple people. They said the movie's pretty much A New Hope. So if you like The New Hope, I guess this is the movie for you. They said it's just like practically a nostalgia remake of that, with just new characters and stuff like that.
I feel...
Don't go into spoilers.
No. I feel like if you're a Star Wars fan, you're gonna like the movie regardless.
See,
I don't completely think that you'll just be like let down, but I feel like you'll be like, wow, that was actually pretty cool, and they kept it similar, if not exactly how the old one was.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah. Like, if you're a Star Wars fan, you're gonna just like it, period. And that's true because a lot of Star Wars fans like the first one until they watched it a couple times.
Yeah.
And then they're like, 1, 2, and 3 actually are boo-boo. And 3 is probably the best one out of all of them, but it's like...
Yeah, like everyone always enjoys all the Star Wars movies. It's
Yeah.
once you watch it, and then like you start to pick up little things here and there.
Yeah. Beware if you play Star Wars Battlefront on Xbox Live, because there's messages going around spoiling The Force Awakens.
Oh.
Nothing about PS4, but if you're on Xbox Live, be careful. People might be sending you messages through there, and yeah, beware.
Just don't turn your system on until you watch the movie.
Yeah. Star Wars 7 breaks Thursday's night movie opening record for like, I think it's like 57 million
Yeah, I heard that.
dollars.
I heard that the pre-sale, just the pre-sale, was like $100 million.
Yeah,
and it broke like the record basically.
Yeah, so this is Thursday showing. I think they started showing at like 10:30, and then they had, of course, like the midnight one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the running time on the movie. I would assume it's like 2 hours, maybe a little bit more. But Sony says that their indie games can be like more prominent on the VR when they bring that out than on the PS4 console. So I don't know what they really mean about that, other than just like, are they gonna just like put more support in VR and indies more than VR and like actual AAA games?
Yeah. My thing about VR is when I was a kid, I was like, man, virtual reality, that'd be like the hotness. That's like relationship goals with video games. Like I want VR, that's what I want. And now I'm starting to like watch all these little videos where like they show someone testing out the VR and then their buddies are just in the background like messing with the guys.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, do I really want VR and I'll just be sitting in my house doing whatever and someone could be like robbing me or like
VR is weird. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's
with me
like you said, back in the day, watching movies and stuff, and then like in virtual reality, and you're like, that looks sweet. But now you're like, I don't even know if I really want that. A lot of people do for certain things, but I'm like we'll see.
Sword art.
Yeah, like we'll see what happens. We'll see what VR brings to the table. Someone built a Fat Man from Fallout 4 out of Legos, and it works.
Wait,
So,
what? Like it'll launch like a little Lego.
Yeah, there's like
A-bomb?
actually like a nuke in there of Legos. It probably just blows up. The Legos probably just blow up everywhere. But yeah, they made it and it works. Fallout. Five Nights at Freddy, which is a scary game on the PC. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them now. There's like a tie-in novel that goes with it now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested in that game and you really like it, go ahead and do it. Rise of the Tomb Raider, which I still want.
I heard it's really good.
Yeah, I heard it's really good.
It's like one of those games where I'm like, I'm gonna get it just whenever I feel like getting it.
Like I want it now because I feel like if it comes out for PS4 next year, because it's supposed to, then I won't even get it for the PS4. I might as well use it on my Xbox and get use out of my Xbox. But Microsoft has said it's doing well, so.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about it, honestly.
Yeah, so, but pretty cool. Hopefully they keep going. This one kind of made no sense to me, but like Microsoft says that Xbox One cloud tech. So, if anybody knows what cloud is, it's just like when you store your stuff to cloud.
Yeah.
It works available with any game, including PS4 exclusive games. So can you like hook your PS4 up? I don't know. That one's just confusing. Let's not even dwell on that one.
Yeah,
that one's just confusing. If you like Batman and you love the new Batman Arkham Knight game, December DLC release date announced, and it comes out Tuesday, the 22nd. Tuesday's the 22nd. Yeah, today's the 20th. Comes out Tuesday, and there's just footage revealed. I don't know anything more about that. If James was here, he'd be able to tell you guys because he bought the season pass and he really likes that game.
All about that life.
All about that life. Ex-NBA star buys a League of Legends esports team. So if anybody knows what esports is, it's pretty much sports for electronic sports. League of Legends is probably the biggest one, mostly fighting games. There's a community around like some shooters like what's that?
Conquer's Bad Fur Day?
No, not Conquer. It starts with a C. I think it's like Counter-Strike. And sometimes Call of Duty. More of like those fast-paced ones, but I mean, he bought a team. I'm trying to see. Oh, Rick Fox. If anybody knows who Rick Fox is, he was on all those championship teams in the early 2000s with the Lakers. He's been in like a bunch of different movies and TV shows.
So he's the one that bought the team then?
Yeah, he bought a team. I don't know the name of the team, but that's pretty cool. I mean, he's really that into it that he bought it, and he plays sports himself. So like this thing where like esports isn't a real sport, or like poker is not a real sport, but
It
it's still
shows
like
that he like
yeah,
agrees.
like he's like it's still a sport. Like these people still put dedication into it. I am one of those people who have that like, okay, it's not really a sport. Maybe we should call it something else, just so people don't get confused. But some of these games are on like ESPN. Like they had Heroes of the Storm on ESPN. Like it's pretty crazy, like how far this is going.
Like to where it's becoming like
like we're actually like watching it on ESPN.
Starting to beat out like darts and pool.
Yeah,
and, like
I mean these people like, I think some of these people are way more dedicated to like actual sports people because they lock themselves in a house. They play for 18 hours a day.
Sit there playing all day.
Go watch some documentaries on like YouTube. These people just
and then they'll finish playing for sport, and then they'll go play just because they want to play now. Yeah. Just like, all right, well, I'm done with this game, but I'll play this one.
Yeah, I'll go keep playing this. So it's just esports is breaking out. So we're gonna go to level up news. Level up news is shorter, always shorter, and it just deals with like just smaller stuff. So, big news this week. I know everybody, if you're listening to this and you actually like video games and whatever, you probably was like, what is that? Smash Brothers DLC came out. They had a direct for it this week. Cloud came out Tuesday the 15th. They revealed 2 more characters. Corrin, not from Dragon Ball Z, but from the new Fire Emblem game.
I was like,
he's the main character, just like Robin. But, you know, Robin is the created name they give to him. Corrin is a created name for him because you can name your created character whatever you want to. Mm-hmm. His name is Corrin. He has like this dragon like blood power inside of him that lets him do like these crazy attacks. He has a sword that has like looks like a chainsaw practically. He looked really cool. I was really excited when I seen him. A buddy of ours, he was really excited for Cloud. Cloud came out. Cloud's a little OP right now, but I don't play Smash enough.
I still need to use him.
Yeah, I don't play Smash enough to know. Like, you know, people probably just like exploit his weaknesses way better than I can.
Yeah.
But he came out, and then at the end of the video, they released the Smash Ballot character. So Smash Ballot was you go onto this forum on like one of Nintendo's like forums,
and then you take a vote.
You take a vote, and you can elect any character that's ever been on a Nintendo like platform ever, and you put it down. And then it was supposed to go from like January of this year to October of this year. It was over, and the winner was Bayonetta. Mm-hmm. If you don't know who Bayonetta is, she's from the game Bayonetta. She's an angel hunter. She pretty much controls demon power. She has kind of like a Devil May Cry-esque game. If you do not know what this game is, Nintendo revived this series. It did really well. Bayonetta 2 did really well. Bayonetta 1 was on like every console, and then like Nintendo came to them and was like, we liked your game, put it on our console. We need like something dark, you know, for mature people. Mm-hmm. They put it on here. It did really well in the Nintendo community. She got voted like #1 overall in like Europe, and like 5 in like every other like place. So she's
pretty renowned. Though.
Yeah, so she won like.
I was gonna say
if you won that Smash Ballot, you like whatever character won, like people probably cared about her. So
yeah,
she looked really cool, really combo heavy. Not much I can say about her. Her guns are like whatever. Her guns like shoot, but they do like fox damage. But like you can punch. And then when you punch with her, you can hold the bullet, but it doesn't stun them or anything. It just keeps shooting them, so you can just rack up a bunch of damage. You can do a lot of air combos with her, which is like really big in the Smash community. It's just like getting somebody in there and just juggling them in the air for a while.
Yeah.
But her and Corrin do not come out until February. There's no time. Like I don't think there was a date. For some reason, February 16th is in my head, but I know they said a February 2016. Launch. There's a lot of stuff coming out in February for Nintendo. Like I really want the old school Pokemon games coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the Smash characters.
Honestly, I think I'd rather have Shovel Knight.
I want a Shovel Knight too. I was kind of disappointed, but then when I seen the way she was played. I was like,
and how she plays. And
I was like, I still want Shovel Knight. Don't get me wrong, I still want a Shovel Knight, but it's like, it's not a bad thing. She's not a bad character. It's not like they put her in there and she was just like.
From what you're saying, though, she sounds like she's gonna be a pain.
I feel like she'll be the best one that comes out of this, because like my friend's playing Cloud right now, and I play Cloud a little bit, and he's just like, he's almost exactly like, he's like a mix of Roy and Ike, but then like he has a lot of like open like areas where he's just like, you just go and you fight him, and then you just like can exploit those open areas like really easily. So we'll see. But the other two characters are really cool, and I don't know. We'll see. I like Corrin. Cloud's okay. Everybody's heard my like complaints about Cloud in the past, but he's okay in the game. Bayonetta, she should be good. 3 humanoid characters. They're not like Mario's like cartoony and chubby and like Pikachu's a Pokemon or whatever. It's like 3 like human characters. So take that how you want to take it too, because I don't know if Smash Brothers is going more of the Street Fighters look now.
Yeah,
like are they trying to
switch out
yeah,
like
because
the
there's
really
like,
cartoony
this
stuff.
is like the 5th Fire Emblem character, and it's just like, we'll see. Turok Remaster, the one that used to be on the 64 that I used to play all the time, is on the PC now. Looked pretty cool. I'm a huge Turok fan. Really want them to make another one, but not really like level up newsworthy. But I was like really excited.
Just
like,
a little shout out.
And I put it in there. Probably the biggest news this week. So everybody knows what went down with Kojima and Konami, the makers of Metal Gear Solid 5, had a fallout. They finished Metal Gear Solid 5, and they're supposed to part ways with Kojima. Kojima announced with one of like the Sony executives that he is coming to Sony to make a Sony exclusive game only. He's working with Sony now, and he has his own studio. I think it's like Kojima Studios or something like that. But it's like a property owned by Sony, but he's like the director of it. Like,
so he's in charge, but Sony's basically funding everything he's doing to make.
So
a game.
He's pretty much like, a lot of people kind of saw this coming. People were like, who's he gonna go with, Xbox or Sony? I doubt he was even looking at Nintendo at all, but because he doesn't make games for Nintendo, he makes games for better graphical systems.
Yeah.
And so he must have been like, you know what, Sony got me the start. Sony's where like my game thrived, and I'm gonna make a game for them. So that's like huge news. People were probably paying top dollar, like hey, you come make a game for us. Like Microsoft was probably like, we'll give you like X amount of millions of dollars to like come to our studio and make games for us. And
I wish.
I mean, he deserves it. I mean, every Metal Gear Solid game has been a hit. They probably ported a bunch of different ones on different systems, and I'm sure he's made other games that I can't even think about right now. But like him partnering with Sony, it's just like huge. I'm a Sony fanboy, and Sony's doing way better than Microsoft right now. So this is just another thing where it's like he's gonna make a game that's gonna come out 2019. At the latest.
That, and they'll definitely get that VR out before Microsoft too.
Yeah. And like they'll do that, and it's just like Xbox, what you got? What you got for me, Xbox? Gears next year? Like, you got some cool games coming out next year, but what you got?
Halo 17.
I feel bad for them. Kingdom Hearts 3. We've all been waiting for it since 2006. Hurry up, Square Enix. We need that game.
I know, I've been waiting.
They just threw some footage out for HD fucking Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8. I don't need 1 point whatever. Just put out 3. It looked pretty cool though. It has Birth by Sleep in it. It's for PS4 only. Looked amazing for, like a PS2 game being remastered and redone on there. They said it's in development, so that tells me that Kingdom Hearts is not coming out for another 2 years probably, if this is in development, and they're going to throw this one out before they do 3. But then they have footage of 3, and it was just like E3 footage of the same area, Tangled, and I can't remember the name of the world, but where you go to see the wizard in that tower.
I don't know.
It's been so long since I played the damn game, and I'm not a Disney like fanboy. Like I like Disney movies, but I'm not like
You don't follow it.
yeah, I don't follow it enough to like remember like smaller stuff. But he goes to this like, if you've seen it, you'd be like, oh, I remember that spot. Like in the second one, the three witches, the three like the blue, the red, and green one, they give him his new
like
black outfit. Yeah, they give him his new black outfit in this building. I remember that much. I just can't remember the name of the freaking building or the wizard that like he talks to. But that wizard guy is talking to like Riku and Kairi and Mickey, and they're just like, hey, what's up? And then it switches over to this, like, well, that Riku and Kairi thing, that was for HD, the HD remake, and then they switch over to like Kingdom Hearts 3, and like they're all in that same building and whatnot. And, like it's just like it looks really crazy, it looks really cool. Hopefully it's whatever.
Hopefully it won't be an upset.
Hopefully it won't be an upset. We've been waiting way too long.
For
if it comes out and like
be like doo doo, yeah.
It's been literally like 10 years since we played like a console based one. Like 2016 will be 10 years, and this game is like not even like close to being in sight of like 2017 at least. Like 2007, it'll be like in 2017 at E3, and like, hey, coming out 2018.
Yeah.
Fall of 2018. I was like, you fuckers, come on now. How does it take that long to make that game? 10 years.
You can't put a teaser out 4 years in advance.
It's just. And that's about it for Level Up News. Kind of at the end of the Level Up News, I always pick one like main topic that I want to like kind of go into. It's not better than any other topic, but it's kind of like a topic we can discuss in a way like we can put our own views on it. And this was one of the topics that I seen this morning actually, and it says, "What is your favorite moment of a game this year?" So mine was a little bit different. But we'll do this one too, and then we'll do the other one. Okay. So, favorite gaming moment would probably be a moment in a game that you were like, wow.
Great accomplishment.
Or I wasn't expecting that twist, or whatever. I don't know. What do you got?
Story-wise, I have no idea. Fallout had a pretty good story.
I mean, but you played most of Fallout, so it was like there was nothing on there.
I mean, I sort of figured most of the stuff. Like, I don't want to spoil anything or anything either. So, I mean, some of the stuff that was happening in Fallout, I already figured. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, the story was cool and everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If I'm not going off story enough, I'm just going off like accomplishment and sense of like. Hell yeah, like, it'd probably be us all playing Smash and then me beating Adam the one time. And I was just like, in your face, bitch! Like, I just got so happy.
I beat him yesterday. He was talking a bunch of crap. Alright, I have a friend. He plays Smash. He's probably better than most of us. And he was using Cloud. And he beat me. He two-stocked me. He got me. I said something and I was like, you got lucky. He was like, prove it. And I was like, all right, let's go. I was like, you will not two-stock me again. And he was like, I bet you I will. So then we started playing. I was using Lucas, and I stepped my game up. He thought I was just playing around. He was like really, like the match we played before that, he got like really hyped. He was like, I'm about to whoop the shit out of you. And I was like, I'm still playing for fun. Like, we're still playing for fun. So he whooped me, two-stocked me. So next one, I'm like, all right, you want to play like that? Like, let's go. So I ended up beating him.
Competition mode.
Well, like, so first off, he said he was going to two-stock me, and I killed him first before he even got one kill off of me. And then I put like 40 damage on him before he even killed me the first time. And then I got him the second time. I just like got him with the, and he was like, he went flying, and he was like, dang it! And I was like, I dropped the controller and I raised my hands and I walked in my room. He was like, you gonna do me like that? And I was like, yep. I was like, the king is retired. I said I was gonna do that and I beat you. But, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whenever I won, too, I did that Luigi plank because I was Luigi, so I was just like... did the boast. Oh, man.
A moment in game this year that, like, probably was cool. I can't really think of any.
That's what I'm
other
saying.
than, like, Bloodborne, because I played the crap out of Bloodborne. I mean, I played a lot of Dying Light, a lot of Evolve.
my thing with this topic right now is I feel like there's just so much good stuff happening in games now. Like before something cool happened, that shit would be the talk forever.
Yeah.
Now it's just so much cool stuff keeps happening that we don't really appreciate how cool some of the stuff that happens is. It's like, oh wow, that's cool, but then you just talk about it for like a day or so and that's it. And then you forget about it.
I would have to say, thinking about it, and we just talked about it, when they announced, when Smash Bros. Came out, they were like, alright, Mewtwo's coming out next year.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, sometime that year, Lucas will come out. So, people were waiting for it. Mewtwo came out. Most everybody got it for free because everybody had the 3DS and the Wii U version, which gave you the code for free if you signed up. And then they dropped Lucas. What they didn't tell everybody was they were going to drop Ryu and Roy that same day with him. Nobody even knew those characters were even in the game. There was like a day before, the day before they had the Direct, that happened. And everybody was like, no, that's not true. Ryu's not going to be in the damn game. There's never been a character like that other than Snake. They're not going to put Ryu. And of course, Ryu was there. And Roy. And everybody's like, they brought Roy back, blah, blah, blah. Like, everybody's going crazy. And I remember that, like, that was just, like, really cool. Like, I'm like, that's how you know Smash Brothers is something. And even now with Cloud in it, like, it's just like, Cloud's in there. Bayonetta's going to be in there. There's, like, a bunch of Fire Emblem characters. Ryu's in there. Just all these, like, crazy characters that just, like...
Now that you brought it up, I didn't even notice that Snake wasn't in there anymore. And he was actually pretty good. I was like, wait, I completely forgot about Snake.
Get out.
See, but I've never played Metal Gear Solid. Any of them. Not one.
Get out.
I'm just being honest.
Kojima will be upset right now. He's like, what the hell?
Reach through the camera, slap the shit out of me.
Yeah, so...
Word.
The other one I had was, what was your favorite, like, gaming memory this year? And I'll go, when I went to the con, Neon Con, we had, like, I went to my first, like, Smash tournament, and I was, like, wasn't expecting anything, wasn't expecting to do well at all. I mean, I didn't really do that well, but I wasn't expecting, like, anything crazy. We go, and, I'm expecting, like, 20, 30 people to sign up for this. Like 96 some people signed up for this. I'm there with like a bunch of my friends, and we're just like there's like 4 TVs, 4 Wii U's, like just a bunch of GameCube controllers everywhere. Everybody's like dressed up because we're at a con. There's like Team Rockets and freaking Yoshi hat people over there. My friend was dressed up as James was dressed up as Nathan Drake. Like it was just crazy. People had Dragon Ball Z shirts on. I've never seen so much nerdness in one room. And it was cool. It was like, for that one moment, like, everybody there was there for the same reason. Everybody was there with, like, the same intentions. Everybody was really cool. There was nothing there that was like, oh, man, this is gay. Or this is, this is lame. Or blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever people, like, the negative terms.
No, but no haters.
Yeah,
no haters.
No negative terms. No, there's no haters until you start whooping people.
Yeah.
But... like, there's no, like, negative terms there. It was just, like, everybody was there. I ended up facing a kid that I made friends with, and I actually have on my PS4 now. But it was just, like, one of those things. Any other place we would have been at, we would have been getting judged left and right.
Oh, yeah.
But for that moment, we were all the majority of people there. There was maybe some parents there that were, have their kids there or whatnot. But, like, and we're just playing. I won, like, 2 rounds. Like, I was hyped. I'm like, this is sweet. I'm whipping that booty. And then I lost to the kid. And then he's like, yeah, you want to be PS4 friends? Just slapped me in the face with it. But it was just like one of those cool things in, like, gaming. That, like, you just, like, you're, like, excited. And you're just, like, get real happy when you see something like that. And it's like, everybody's cool. Everybody's there for a reason. Nobody's being judged for anything. Nobody's like, hey, you suck. Or blah, 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 or you're lame because you play games. And that was probably my favorite gaming memory this year. Screaming, yelling, watching people get, like, spiked off the stage, and, like, all 96 people were like, oh! Then, like, you lose, and then people are just leaving, and the room, like, I'm, like, sweating. I'm like, oh, it's so hot in here. And, like, as people were dropping off, I'm like, I feel good. I got all this arm space now. Sitting on a chair. I finally got a chair because people were just leaving. It was crazy.
Yeah, I don't have any crazy cool memories like that. No, I mean,
When you beat Sturk.
Stark's about it. Yeah,
When you hit that booty.
That and us playing here and us getting crazy and yelling, and that's about it. It's just us sitting here being loud and obnoxious. Fun times.
Fixing up my foo-foo up top.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, so, got any... Since this is probably the last show, maybe next week, you wanna do like Game of the Year nominees?
Oof.
I already said Fallout 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fallout 4.
So like I said,
it had to have won.
Witcher actually won like the People's Choice at like the Gamers Award.
That doesn't surprise me.
I played that game probably for like 20 minutes and I just couldn't get into it. But it was whatever. It was for me. It was between Fallout 4 and Bloodborne, and then Dying Light. I just had a lot of fun with Dying Light.
Dying Light was pretty fun. Yeah.
But I couldn't have it up there after I played Fallout 4 and as much time as I put into Bloodborne and like how good Bloodborne actually was, and like I haven't got to play the DLC yet, but it was pretty sweet.
Fallout 4 is one of the first games in a while to like pick me up to where like I'll play it. I'll put it down and I'll immediately want to play it again. Like any other game, I'll play and I'll get tired of it and I'll be like, you know what, 10-minute break, do this, whatever, maybe come back to it later. No, Fallout 4, I was like, play this. I gotta sleep for 4 hours and go to college tomorrow. I got like another hour I could play. Like, you know, like I'm trying to like squeeze as much in as I can.
And like even now, like I get to that point where like in Fallout 4 where I'm like, I have like all these games to beat. I just bought Destiny. I just bought.
That's another good one.
Yeah, I just bought. That came out last year though.
Yeah.
I just bought like a couple other games. New games are being released on the PSN for like special deals with like Christmas holiday, like 75% off.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna go play Fallout 4 though. I'm gonna go play Fallout 4. And I'm like, why am I still playing Fallout 4? I beat it already.
You beat it. But
like,
it's still like just,
it's just like
the fact that you can do whatever, yeah.
So last week, I had a new segment, Versus Mode, where me, you, we talk about things. The things we talk about are things versus other things, Versus Mode. So last week we did gameplay versus story, and I think we did like Justice League versus Avengers, and we did something else versus something else.
Justice League.
I said Justice League as well. But I think I had to do. So you pick.
Time out. Dragon Ball Z versus One Punch.
No. Well, you gotta save it because I already have some. You gotta save it. Anyways.
Damn.
So I give you because I wrote down a bunch. I give you a mode, like not a mode. What the hell am I talking about? I give you a choice.
Mm-hmm.
The two choices. You pick which choice you want to defend, and I have to defend the other one, regardless of the fact of
if
I
you
like
don't
the
agree
other
or not.
one. Yes.
Right.
So, Mario versus Sonic. Which one you want? Who you want to defend?
Wait, what are you talking about? Though?
You got to defend one. You got to pick
Mario.
You got to pick either Mario or Sonic.
Mario.
And then you defend which one you want. Which one you picked, and then I had to defend. Even if I want Mario.
How are they competing? Like which one's faster in a foot race?
No. Like who
you
think's better? Whose
Mario.
games you think better? And like, not like you necessarily, but like once we start these battles, then it's like who wins? Like who's the better character, or what's the better games, or what are the better movies, or whatever.
Right.
So,
yep, Mario.
So you want Mario? Why is Mario better than Sonic?
He just is. Everybody.
You can't say he just is. You gotta.
Everybody remembers Mario better than they remember Sonic.
I don't know. There's some Sonic fans out there.
And then you ask people like, "Oh, what Sonic games did you play?" And it's always the same one for the Sega Genesis. It's that one game.
Or Sonic Adventures 2 with the chows, and you freaking collecting stuff through the stage to bring back to the chows. Then you got a chow with like bunny ears and a fox tail and all this crazy stuff. Come at me, bro. I'm ready to defend Sonic, even though I like Mario better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
I'm ready.
The fact that Mario's 30 years old has
Sonic's like 25.
whatever. Mario has so many different games. He has the Mario Tennis. He's got the fucking Mario Galaxy, all the other Marios, the Mario Maker.
Space travel before him?
No, whatever. Mario even has like spin-offs. Does Tail have a game? Yoshi does.
I think Tails has a game, maybe.
Does Tail have
I
Tails?
don't know.
Knuckles?
Probably not. Probably not. But Shadow has a game where he's got guns and stuff. What about Shadow?
We ain't talking about Shadow. We're
But
talking about Mario.
You said spin-off games with characters that are from that universe.
Anyways, Mario. I know for
Mario
a fact
does win.
They win just because they have more money all around. They've put way more games.
It's not always about money, man.
No, I'm not just saying that. Like, they've made more. They put more into it. He's been in a lot more things. He has movies. He has shows. He has.
Sonic's had a show.
Did he have the Mario Brothers show in the 90s?
Yeah, he actually had a show in the 90s.
Did he?
Yeah.
No. Whatever.
And he had one in like the 2000s that was on like Fox Kids in the morning.
That's see. And
he has comics.
The show was better than the game was, anyways. I mean, well, Sonic was alright, I guess.
Sonic was cool. Mario's definitely better, but
yeah.
I think I won that one. I think you lost.
You argued a lot better, but I just knew
that was all
won,
what it's all about. It's all
just...
about. That's what it's all about. If I had a computer and I was doing this, I would have like the bar of health, and I have verses in the middle, and your bar would have been your bar would have been done. You'd have been done already.
Finish him would have popped up.
All right, next one. Mortal Kombat.
Like gold coins.
Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. Which one you want?
Mortal Kombat.
You want Mortal Kombat? Okay, I'll take Street Fighters.
First of all, I want your personal opinion. Who do you think's better?
Honestly, I don't know.
I
like Street Fighter better, but Mortal Kombat has like that. It has that stuff.
It's
so we'll go over what they both have. They both have live action movies.
Yes.
I think they both have animated movies.
Yes.
Street Fighter had an anime. They probably have about the same number of games. Like Street Fighter had like 60 different ultras.
It's around
whatever. Mortal Kombat has at least 10 regular in its main thing.
Yeah.
Street Fighter has 5 in its main, but it's got a bunch of spin-offs on different consoles, whatever, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. Mortal Kombat has a bunch of like spin-off like action games, like the one where you get to play as Liu Kang and freaking Kung Lao, and you go fight like enemies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They're both that way. Street Fighter 5 comes out next year.
Mortal Kombat X is already out.
Mortal Kombat X is already out with a lot of fanfare, and a lot of people said it's reestablished everything for that franchise.
It's amazing.
With that being said, what do you get? What's your?
Okay, well, first of all, I feel like the fighting is just more fluid, and then it's easier. Like with Street Fighters, you just
This is true.
I feel like it's just too much sometimes. But then like with Mortal Kombat, like I feel like you know how to do combos like easier to like like you could do this one move that you hit him into the air, and then you could do this other move to like hit him while he's in the air, and then another move to spike him, and then throw a chain or something stupid.
Just because the game's easier doesn't mean it's better.
I'm not saying that it's easier. It just feels more right. No. My health's still full right now.
No.
It just feels more accurate when they fight. As to where, like, Street Fighter, sometimes you'll be doing some stuff. Actually, I don't even know. I haven't played Street Fighter in a long time because it's just not as good.
Dang.
So,
did you play Mortal Kombat 10? X?
Yeah. I play the shit out of Mortal Kombat X.
I haven't played that one, so I won't
it's better because they put Predator in there too, and they put Jason.
That's just because of the way it looks.
And then no, that's because they're
Ryu was in Smash Brothers.
Those villains.
End of discussion.
Oh, whatever. That's only because
he's better.
No,
they don't got Liu Kang.
That's because
they don't got Scorpion in Smash Brothers.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Ryu all up in Smash Brothers, kicking Mario in the face. He said, "What's up, Mario?" Doing the little like that. Ryu.
I knew you were gonna
And Guile.
pull that.
Van Damme was Guile in the live action movie.
Van Damme's a vagina.
Except for when he was Guile.
Yeah, what?
He's like, Sonic Boom! Guile was my favorite character in Street Fighter.
The fucking... Anyways.
Or like I like to say Street Fighters, because it makes my friend mad when I say that. And I do it on purpose.
Mortal Kombat's better.
Alright.
It's more adult friendly, it's more graphic. You could straight rip... The fatalities! You beat someone in Street Fighter, what was the only thing you could do? Like an ultra combo to where it like plays music and you're like...
Yeah, that's sweet. The ultra combos are sweet.
Yeah, but a fatality, anyone could do it and you don't have to just wait till the right time.
Anybody can do a fatality.
Well,
now,
I mean...
Now and
it's
the baby
but
version
it's more
of
simple.
Mortal
I'm
Kombat
saying.
and X.
And then there's so many more like varieties for like so many different people, and you could just you got like fraction fatalities, and
We'll have
it's amazing.
We'll tie that one. We'll tie that.
No,
one.
I won.
We'll tie that one.
It's all me.
Gameplay versus graphics.
Yo, this you?
This you?
This you?
This you?
I think it is.
Gameplay versus graphics. I get gameplay.
Gameplay.
You want gameplay? You gonna stick me with graphics? You gonna do that to me?
Yeah.
That's cold, man.
It's gameplay. It's gameplay for sure.
It is.
That's why you see people now jumping on like Donkey Kong Country and shit, because they like the game for what it was, not like, oh, this graphics and this and that and the other. No, people like that classic stuff, and they still play the classic stuff for what it was, not because it looked fresh.
Okay, they play the classic stuff, but what about now? What do you see a doo-doo ass looking game now compared to like Metal Gear Solid 5 or whatever? Like, people were complaining about doo-doo ass graphics for Fallout 4. They were not about to play Fallout 4 because of the graphics. So what's up with that? What's up with that?
They're not true gamers.
What do you mean they're not true gamers? What's a true gamer?
A true gamer would have got the game because of the gameplay, not the way it looked.
Most people did. Get it
Like us, we played Fallout 3 the other day, and those graphics were horrible compared to 4.
They're pretty good on PC, though.
But we played the hell out of it. You know you're on my side with this one.
I am,
You
because I was
see?
on gameplay side last week, even though James was trying to be a hater and say the story was better, but gameplay is definitely like the ultimate key.
Yeah.
But
Gameplay, that it has the two words. The reason you play in a game is for the gameplay, right? Play the game.
Alright, you
gameplay.
win this one. You win this one. Scary games versus happy games.
What do you mean by happy games?
Practically every other game that makes you feel good and not scared out of your fucking mind.
Ah, damn. I'll take scary games.
You take scary games? You don't know nothing about no scary games.
You get mad at all my choices.
You do, because you be taking the good one. You be taking mine. The ones that I was like looking, and I was like, I'm about to have these ones because they the best. Because he's going to be picking these ones. But you picked the wrong ones.
Alright, you know what? You can take scary games.
No.
You can take scary games.
You picked it already.
I'm going to beat you with happy games.
No, you're not.
Alright.
Go ahead, do scary games.
No, you start.
Alright, no, you start.
Alright, I'll start. Well, fuck, man. I don't know. Scary games are just fun. And especially if it's late at night and the lights are out. You know, you'd be 10 minutes into a video game like PT or something, and you immediately just want to turn that shit off and play a happier game so you ain't shitting your pants while you're at your house alone. I don't know.
I thought you was on.
I was on the scary games, but then
you can't be on both sides.
I got scared, so I picked the happy.
Alright, I'll do scary games. You do happy games.
Alright, I'll pick happy games. Go ahead.
Why I gotta go?
Because I got rebuttal to your scary.
Fine. Scary games are. I think scary games are a little bit better. Just like a scary movie. Like, scary movies are. They always have like these bad endings, or they always have like these bad scenes where you're just like, that was bad. Why'd they do that? But then a scary movie, you go back and watch scary movies and you're like, oh, I remember when he did that. Oh, I remember when he cut that motherfucker's head off.
Yeah.
That was pretty sweet. You don't go back and watch like other movies. Like, you watch, like we was talking about earlier, Star Wars. You go back and watch Star Wars, you start nitpicking at it.
Yeah.
But the scary movies show you the bad stuff at the beginning, and you already know. And then you just know everything's cool. Scary games are the same way. Like, the good games, like the happy games, like Pokemon. You already know it's gonna be. You're gonna catch Pokemon. You're gonna do all this stuff. You're gonna fight gym leaders, get the gym badge, go fight the Elite Four, and that's it. That's every single one. But what's the best moments in a happy game? When something scary happens. When
No,
something
no.
tragic
The
happens.
best moments when you like get new equipment.
No.
Like
Mario. When you play Mario, what are some of the best levels? When you go to the little haunted houses with the ghost chasing you, you're like, ah, the ghost is chasing me. You be running away from the ghost. Mario 64, when you go into that garden and that ghost is like, or when you walk
and then
up,
you turn around, he does that.
or when you go into Bowser's castle and it's like doom 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 doom, and he's like ha ha ha, and you're like damn, that scared the shit out of me. You like that, and you keep doing it, even though you know you don't have the key to get into Mario's freaking and Bowser's level, you still keep going there. You was like, you ain't gonna scare me this time, and he'd be like ha ha ha, and you be like oh, just like PT. PT was probably the most talked about game last year. Just because it was supposed to be Silent Hill. I mean, look at the popular TV shows. The Walking Dead. He's not that scary, but it's got like scary aspects to it. And these people are alone in the world. Everybody likes to be scared. Everybody likes to be like, they like to be tested.
I can't even argue with you on this. I
They
mean,
like to be tested.
all right, TKO.
TKO.
I lost
Okay.
by default.
Perfect.
That's just.
That was a perfect.
The only thing I could have said about that last one is that you always go to the happy game after a scary game to make you feel better. Because you scared shitless, so you like, you know what, I'm about to play this happy game real quick.
Pokemon versus Digimon.
Pokemon.
Okay. I was ready to defend Digimon. I knew you was gonna pick it 'cause
Digimon
it's easy.
doo-doo!
What Digimon doo-doo for?
For one, their movie was horrible.
What? Anyways, if you didn't see, because you listened to the audio, I had this face where I looked at him like a little biatch.
That's the face. I thought.
That's that use a bitch face.
He had stank face. Like.
Anyways,
stepped in some
Digimon. First of all, the Digimon movie was amazing. First of all, Pokemon movie was good too, but Digimon movie was just as good.
Digimon is basically a ripoff.
First of all,
Pokemon.
Digimon. I don't know which one came first, actually.
Pokemon.
You guys tell me.
Pokemon came out first.
Second, Digimon can talk to you. Pokemon, they be like, Pikachu. I don't know what that motherfucker's saying, but like, freaking Greymon be like, Ash, I need more strength. And he'd be like, okay, I know what you want. He'd be hitting his Digivice and then everything be going off, and he'd be like, more Greymon.
That just means they didn't have the camaraderie.
Man, they got more.
They didn't have the connection that Pokemon and their trainers did.
Ash don't even know what Pikachu be saying. Ash be acting like he know what Pikachu. Pikachu be like, Pika, Pika, Pika. He be like, oh yeah, we supposed to go to that hill. That motherfucker knew they were going to that hill. He just trying to make Pikachu feel better. Pikachu be like, that's why they had the best episode ever in Pokemon.
You know what, sometimes...
The best episode they ever had in Pokemon is when all the fucking Pokemon got separated from Ash and they were on the island and they had subtitles for the Pokemon. And the Pokemon, you can actually see what the Pokemon were fucking saying. Because nobody know what Pikachu... You don't even know what Pikachu says at this point. You don't even know. Ash is the only one who can communicate with his Pokemon. Nobody else can communicate with the Pokemon. They just be like, Pika Pika, or Squirt, Squirt, Squirtle. And then...
Why'd you stop? You just paused.
Pause.
Or Squirt, Squirt, Squirtle.
And then...
Pause.
And then, like, the Digimon, it'd be like, Gabumon, I think that's the wolf one, and then he'd be turning into like
Garbage Mon.
No, he'd be turning. They have a Garbage Mon, and he'd be turning sweet. He'd be turning into the Dumpster Mon, and he'd be eating up all the trash, cleaning up pollution. You see any Pokemon cleaning up pollution? No. Digimon are...
Pokemon had firefighters.
First of all, Digimon could be real too. Pokemon can't be real. You wanna know why Digimon can be real? Because they're digital, and you go into a digital world, and you be in their place, hanging out with them and whatnot. They're digital monsters. Pokemon are pocket monsters. They're bitches. Okay?
Whatever.
What's up? Come at me. You ain't got nothing. He picked the easy one.
For one,
because he thought it was going to be easy.
Alright. If we're talking about game-wise, Pokemon just blows them out of the water because they have way more games.
I'll give you
they
that.
have way more monsters.
I'll give you that.
They're more renowned. But actually, I don't know.
Maybe,
Can you say that they're more renowned?
Yeah,
because they're about the same.
Nah,
I
they're
would
more
think.
renowned. First of all, here's what happened.
There's a Poke Center. Is there a Digi Center? There's a Poke Center that exists.
I know there is.
Is there a Digi Center?
No, because
there's
no such thing in the digital world.
No. Poke Center. It exists. Are they making Digimon on the cell phone to where you could play Digimon?
They probably already do. Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure Pokemon's putting that out, where
Okay,
you could catch Pokemon where you're at. Like, you see this stuff in the background up? Oh,
How you doing? How you doing?
My hand disappears behind that. That's super cool. Oh, shit, I slammed it! I didn't know it could do that. Anyways, on the phone, there could be a Pokemon up here, and I could use my phone and catch it, and bow. We talked about this before, but that was then. I won.
How you catching those Pokemon?
With your phone.
Digitally? Huh?
Whatever, you can't reverse it. No.
Anyways, next topic, because I win.
Tie.
Orange juice versus apple juice.
Neither. I don't like juice. Actually, apple juice. Apple juice is better.
Orange juice is better.
Mm-mm.
I think if we see what sides we on. Orange juice, OJ.
Apple juice. Oh, what? You want to die?
No.
That's why you picking OJ?
No, it's called OJ. There's more people than just OJ Simpson. The OJs, the singing group.
Mm-hmm.
Orange juice is the bomb.
Apple juice.
Orange juice got vitamin C, D, A, B, F, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Apple juice is so good that they turned it into an alcoholic drink. Ciders.
Because people are alcoholics.
Johnny Appleseed. Woodchuck. The tree.
The tree.
I forgot what it's called. Everyone always drinks it. Angry Orchard, that's what it is. The tree. They got Smith and Forge. They got this other stuff, McKinsey's that I drank the other day. They got... Anyways, there's a bunch of ciders, and apple juice, cider, same thing, and...
Alright, whatever.
Apple juice
Shooters versus swordplay games.
Swordplay.
Go ahead, defend it.
Game ever.
Damn, the best game ever.
Ever.
That's all you got?
Swordplay. That's it.
Damn.
That's all I need. Dynasty Warriors?
That's game doo-doo.
Oh, you bullshit! You know we used to play the hell out of that all night.
No homo.
No homo. Pause.
Anyways. Call of Duty. Battlefront. Nope. Battlefield.
You can't call Call of Duty if you don't enjoy it.
It's still popular.
Yeah, but you don't enjoy it.
It's
you can't just say things.
When the last time you played a Pokemon game?
Yesterday?
No.
2 weeks ago?
No. Did you even play X and Y? No.
Yeah, I got it.
When?
Exactly. Oh no, I don't got it. I got White and Black. I got that one.
Gotta come at me. Anyways. You playing Battlefront? Destiny?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, got him. Got him. Stop messing with my stuff. Look what you doing. Messing up the stuff. Alright, last one. And then we're done. Turn-based versus strategy games.
Turn-based.
Why?
Final Fantasy.
That's all you got?
Yep.
You can't just say a game.
I can! If you have
to explain what's better about it.
You don't have to explain it. If you have the perfect example for what makes a game so good, you're gonna use it, right? Like, oh, would you pick this or would you pick this? Well, I mean, here's the best fucking example that I could use right here. Final Fantasy and like all of their... whatever. I know that I'm winning. I just can't.
No, you don't.
He's a good arguer, but I'm a good knower. Like, I know all my shit's right, and all my shit's like, yeah, man, he has a good... Yeah, that's what I'd pick too. I just can't be like, well, because the fucking... the way that you click and then you can set this attack and blah, blah, blah. No, it's just better because Final Fantasy. That's all I got.
That's all you got is Final Fantasy.
I guess. That and, like, Tales, I guess.
Tales are not turn-based games.
No, I was just taking a random guess.
RPGs.
Whatever.
I have, like, Fire Emblem.
Oh, there you go. Final Fantasy's still way better.
What about...
because it's turn-based.
What about PC games that are all strategy?
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Oh, yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
Would Warcraft count?
Yes, it does. The original Warcraft 1, 2, and 3.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think I lost. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede.
I mean, Final Fantasy's
I'm
great.
gonna concede on this one, just because I like those games more.
That's it. That's all we got for this episode. Like I said, I don't know if we'll be back next week.
I'll be fired again. So
he'll be fired again, maybe. Cause what you say today? I was like, you coming tomorrow? Maybe, most likely. Yes, I think. Yeah, that's why you fired. I need to know yes or no. Yes or no.
I got stuff going on in my life.
Like
I
what?
Can't just,
you
stuff,
here right now,
man,
right? He's here right now, right? Like what you got? You can't do an hour, 1 hour. There's only 1 hour.
1 hour. I gotta drive all the way out here for that hour. That's like an extra hour. And
Like
then drive an hour back. That's like 3 hours right there.
He'd be driving here for nothing. He'd be like, what you doing? I'd be like, nothing. He'd be like, alright, I'm coming out.
Nah.
Got him.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's
That's why he laughed. Anyways. That's his bitch face right there. But next week, I'm gonna be trying to play a bunch of different games.
On the lines?
On the lines.
Up here?
These
people are gonna be watching us play games?
No.
You, the viewers?
No, because you fired. They ain't gonna be watching you do nothing no more. Because you fired.
It's
Donald Trump your ass.
Yeah. Oh, you're fired.
Yep.
And get out of my country.
Dang, man, that was racist.
That's what he says. He's an idiot.
It was racist. He's racist too. You fired. You can't be out here being racist.